Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Deportivo Alaves versus Barcelona LaLiga. This episode 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Plenty waiting. It could be danger here. Yamal. Out for a throw. Carlos Alenia. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Nicely shaped cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Aimed in towards the centre. It's cut it out. And it's Lewandowski. That's a cute ball. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Carlos Alenia. Spread out to the left. Johnny. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. some space. Rashford did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Christensen. Pedri forwards and with intent. Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. It's run loose here. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. And the shots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Carlos Alenia. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Balde. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yamal to Lewandowski! Lofted upfield. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Showing good feet. Takes aim and crosses. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Gravada, over to the left. Cross goes in. First time shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. And here's Rashford. And he thumps it clear. And here's Rashford. Balde. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Carlos Alenia. Played out to the right, and it's played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. Gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Araujo. Johnny. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Yamal. Pedri. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. That's good play. Now here's the delivery. Oh, it's come loose. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Nice control. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. First quarter of an hour gone. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rashford. No, that's too long. Out to the left it goes. The pass has gone astray. De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Pedri plays it short. De Jong. And it's Koundé. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Lovely feet. De Jong. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford. Yamal. Koundé. Johnny. Moved on forwards. Johnny. the keeper's ball. Guevara. No way through there. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Rashford. Yamal. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford! Oh, nearly. Played towards the other side. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. That has found him in acres of space. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. Johnny. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Wins the duel this time. Johnny. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Pedri laid out to the left flank. De Jong. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Out to the right. Carlos Alenia. Might be danger here. Johnny. Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewandowski. Christensen. Rashford. And it's played forward. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. That has been cut short. Yamal's cross. Pacheco getting this one clear. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. Pedri. Valde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looks to the other side. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Guevara. Oh, this is a great... Oh, shooting chance! That was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri, and it goes cross-field. Balde, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri. Yamal. Good take. Tries a shot! Carlos Alenia. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Rashford. Koundé. Carlos Alenia. Played towards the other side. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's heaved it away. And here's Yamal. It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pacheco shifted upfield. Johnny. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. Carlos Alenia. Back into the middle. Carlos Alenia. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is shown a yellow card. He's gone for the shot. Guevara. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Turns and goes back. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Pedri spread out to the left. Valde tries a cross. Gets good distance on it. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's very neat. Guevara. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Lewandowski. Yamal, aim forwards. And it's Balde. Lobbed in behind. Carlos Alenia. That's a nicely weighted pass. Plenty to aim at here. And the finish! Balde can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pacheco. Johnny. They've played it short. Johnny. Can he deliver? Pedri attempts a clearance. Guevara. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Johnny. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Now the delivery, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Balde. And it's Rashford. Balde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Guevara. Pacheco chooses to go cross-field. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Johnny. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Guevara. Carlos Alenia. And he's on his decent chance! No way through, so back it comes. And that has been clubbed away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Is there a chance for a shot? Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Played over towards the opposite flank. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a loose ball. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal looks to the other side. And it's Balde. Rashford. Pedri. Pedri! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Picks it up out wide. Guevara. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feeding is such... Oh, what a climb! Rashford. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Guevara. Played back in. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the header! De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Balde. And it's Rashford. Rashford on a charge down the left. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Balde tries to dink it through. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Rashford. Balde. Pedri. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's following up. Clears it away. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Rashford. Spread out to the left. And here's Rashford.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No chasing the game, trailing by one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Rashford. Oh, that's nice. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Rashford opts to play it back. Hit into the middle. Oh, good spread. Yamal moved on forwards. Pacheco cuts out the pass. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's neat. Now, what about this cross? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guevara.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pacheco. Johnny. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, nice touch. Have it back and can go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Guevara, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Now this could be a chance. He's well positioned here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, special! That is a special goal. A finish right from the top draw. They have done it. They have their equaliser. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Rashford. Balde. And it's played forward. Carlos Alenia. Pacheco. Pacheco played out to the left flank. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. That's a throw. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Guevara. Johnny. Oh, sweet feet. Guevara. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. De Jong, aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Does really well to win the ball there. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Guevara. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Played with finesse. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo shifted upfield. Yamal gently done. De Jong moved on forwards.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Jong. Yamal. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's kept it out. Goal! Barcelona! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Guevara. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Carlos Alenia. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Guevara. De Jong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Wins the duel this time. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Rashford, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Over to the left. And it's Rashford. Rashford looking for a runner. Guevara. Is onto it in a flash. That's tidy. Cleared away. Looking to go deep.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rashford. Oh, it's played into the area. That's good defending, very good defending.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's neat. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Nice looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. And it's Rashford. He's in a good position here. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lewandowski has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Punched away. De Jong. Out to the right. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Carlos Alenia. Al Kubasi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rashford.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Lovely feet. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Guevara. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. Chooses to go back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's made its way to him. Rashford played out to the left flank. And it's Pedri. Nice physical challenge.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, played right into his...
Real chance! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Great work on the overlap. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri, big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Lewandowski has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pedri, Yamal, and here's Lewandowski, shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
5 minutes left on the clock. Spread out to the left. Carlos Alenia. That looks a cracking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's on a charge. Rashford. They need to get it in quick. Rashford. Chance! Deftly away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Needs a quality cross. Shot a goal! Balde. And it's Rashford. Balde providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pacheco. Pacheco shifted upfield. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski, played out wide, and it's Balde. And here's Yamal. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal. Koundé. This looks promising. Here's the chance to cross. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Barcelona have a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It really is now or never. They need a goal. It's Lewandowski! That was very necessary. And that may well be that. That is that. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more football content. This is Raundler signing off.